This
Yes.
is... No, sometimes GitHub shows this. 5:56 p.m. So at the very end of the stream. Right, so this one dealt with parenthesized forms, and the next thing to do after parenthesized forms is the displays for lists and dictionaries. Isn't that right? So what I'll do is switch to main, make a new branch, and see where we're at.
Oh, I don't think you're sharing the screen yet.
Thank you for reminding me. I'm only sharing it to YouTube again. So there you go.
Thanks.
I hope it's visible. So now we go to displays for lists, sets, and dictionaries. So what does this do? Constructing blah blah blah. Python provides a special syntax called displays. which we should probably combine with the tuple displays. So I'll merge my other branch and rebuild this to see how that looks, since we have tuple displays now as well. So each of the display is in two flavors. Either the container contents are listed explicitly, or they're computed via a set of looping and filtering instructions called a comprehension. So this one is similar to a tuple display. This one is then similar to the next thing that will come up, which is generator expressions. And for these three, it makes sense to combine them. Now we have some common syntax elements. So again, this documentation starts with the formal grammar, and then explains the grammar as it says what it does. Yeah, so all of this is about comprehensions, basically. It's Python 3.6, an async for clause may be used to iterate over an async iterator. That's this async thing over here. Comprehension is an async def function, may consist of either for or async for clause, may contain additional for or async for clauses, and may use await. Okay. Asynchronous comprehensions may suspend execution. See also the pep. So hopefully the pep has, hopefully everything from the pep is merged into the docs. Okay, then we have list displays, set displays, and set displays before dictionary displays, and now so yeah, we should probably either do dictionary displays first or don't refer to them in the earlier chapter.
Oh. Didn't realize a set. So it's a set if it's got curly braces
And no
but
colons.
no colons.
Yep. Well,
very cool.
It's a dictionary if it has colons.
I see. Okay, got it.
If it doesn't have colons, it's either a set or an empty dictionary.
Ah, okay.
Right, so list has this square bracket here, set has this
Really?
round bracket here, because you need to have at least one. Okay. So this doesn't say anything about starred expression inside this flexible expression list, which probably be
flexible expression. What's a So, I guess flexible expression list
so
includes start expression.
The list display will either be a comprehension with those fors and ifs, or well, a flexible expression list. So that's a list of expressions, comma separated.
Oh, they have start expression.
They have, yes, they have start expression, but it's not referenced in the prose.
Oh. So maybe we should include a little.
And for double asterisk, it's here in the prose. And dicta comprehension may take one or two forms. First uses two expressions separated by a colon, followed by the usual for and if clauses. And the second for uses a single expression prefixed by the unpacking operator, followed by the for and if clauses. When the comprehension is evaluated, the expression is evaluated and then unpacked, inserting 0 or more key value pairs into the new dictionary. So that's new in Python 3.15.
Oh, okay. So maybe we should have something about a single asterisk. No, not necessarily there, but
yeah, but here's somewhere. So then this goes on to generator expressions, which are basically, they use the syntax that tuple comprehensions would use if there was such a thing, but instead they yield stuff. And then we go to yield expressions and blah 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 blah, and we don't have iterable unpacking until much later. 6.15. Right. And expression lists. So these are basically the contents of tuple or list or set display. That's not a comprehension. And I don't know if we're allowed to decouple the displays from the comprehensions. Only reserve the word display for the stuff that's not comprehension.
Oh, you mean like comprehension displays? It's not really the way this is set up.
It's not. Well, let's now look how the actual grammar looks. So these are all list display enclosure atom. So let's look at how this works. So list comprehension and list are separate in the actual grammar. List has star named expression sequence, which is optional. Tuple has also star named expression sequence, which is optional. It needs the comma. And set has star named expression sequence, which is not optional. And dict, instead of the star named expressions, has double start KV pairs or key value pairs, which is a comma separated list of double start key value pair followed by an optional comma. The double start key value pair is either double start expression or a key value pair. And then the comprehensions and generators are separate. So,
so maybe we should have a comprehension display.
Yeah. But should we call it a
Right,
display or just comprehensions?
No, right. Yeah.
Should we just remove the term display from comprehensions entirely? I don't know. I don't know about the history of this term.
Constructing special call displays. A set.
It's a weird term. I wonder where it comes from. I don't know how to search that. Well,
so,
yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, no, in the grammar, it seems like comprehensions are a thing. But in the text, it seems like, or at least I get the impression that comprehensions...
They're rolled up into displays, so
yeah.
There are two flavors of displays. Either the ones that list the contents explicitly, or the ones with comprehensions.
Oh.
And in the grammar, they're separate.
Oh, so comprehensions are a display. I mean, not a display, but okay.
Yeah,
so,
comprehensions are displays in the current docs.
Right. Okay.
Which I don't think is ideal, because we don't have a term for displays that are not comprehensions. And they're really separate enough that I don't think we really need a generic term. At least in the new grammar. Anyway, what we do here is so we need to change the syntax for enclosures. And some of the wording here. So square brackets are for list displays, curly braces are for dictionary and set displays. And we did the parentheses before for groups, tuples, yield atoms, and generate expressions. So that's these. And now we have list comprehension and list, and then dict comprehension, dict, and set comprehension and set. Okay.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So that's how.
So cool. Yeah.
That's how the new grammar does it. What's the table of contents here? Parenthesized groups, tuple displays, displays for lists, sets, and dictionaries. Okay, so for constructing a list, set, or dictionary, Python provides special syntax called displays. Okay. Maybe we should move this above the tuple displays even. How does that look?
Oh, okay.
Called displays.
I see. So basically then the comprehension is a subset of the display where the contents are computed.
Right. Yes.
Nice.
So for constructing built-in container, tuples, list, sets, or dictionary.
Okay.
Please. I use an M dash here, right? Or parentheses. And the most basic form. Displays are
yeah, within an enclosure.
0 or more comma separated expressions enclosed in paired delimiters.
Oh, nice. Ooh, that's slick.
The delimit, the type. Delimiter determines the type of container. We kind of have that up above here. maybe we so I'll just repeat it now and then see if we need to deduplicate somehow. Parentheses denote tuples, or parentheses and close tuple displays. Square brackets, enclose list display, curly braces, enclose dictionary and set displays. Right, and then this what's the way to get the table of contents views, like the level used for this? So tuple display now become part of this heading, right? Right. Okay. So I think it's time for an example here. So the tuple list set and
should we do like maybe like repr or something like that? Force the interpreter to tell us. Because the example's sort of taking it on faith. Oh, it's a tuple, it's a list. Okay.
I mean, what would you do here? Like,
is type of or something like that?
Type, yeah, you can call type on it. Then you have this weird thing with double parentheses for tuples.
Oh.
Because we want one argument, and
oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no. Yeah,
you still need to.
Cleaner. This is cleaner. Yeah. Sorry.
So we probably need to say each of these forms has further complications. Peculiarities, I don't know. Specifics.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's good.
For tuple, list, and set displays, we can basically take this iterable unpacking thing expression in the display may be prefixed with an asterisk. This denotes iterable unpacking. And was that added in this PEP 448 for everything? Additional unpacking generalizations. Yeah, arbitrary number of times and function. Okay. Function calls and displays. Okay, so this was all added in this.
Oh, so he refers to the single star as the iterable unpacking operator.
Yes, that's what we'll use here. The expression iterable whose contents are inserted into the container and the location of the object. see unutterable unpacking. Expression lists for more details. Makes sense?
Yeah. Beautiful.
And now we can do iterable unpacking in displays. For dictionary displays, what's the word I'm looking for? Our dictionary displays use dictionary unpacking.
Do we have to, oh, okay, and the definition is spelled that way? Dictionary space unpacking?
Okay. See, wherever we have dictionary unpackings, here.
Yep, there you go.
There it is. Well, I guess we need to see the dict.
I think dict was uppercase. I don't know if it mattered.
This one? No. Okay. And now we should do something for the comprehensions.
Oh, okay.
how is this explained in the current docs? So, what's the example for a list comprehension? We don't have one. X
like
squared.
Yeah, there you go.
What does this give you?
Nice.
Squares? Do you use square numbers in English?
Squares? Yeah. Square numbers? Yep.
Yeah, square numbers is, I guess, better. There are no tuple comprehensions. Syntax is instead used for generator expression. Okay, so that would be this is not a good label. What is the label called? Gen Expert. Okay, why not?
Oh.
so we have this, and then we should go on for lists. So this is all for comprehensions. We skip that. Let me put it in a structured text comment for now.
Okay, yeah.
So list displays is a possibly empty series of expressions enclosed in square brackets.
Nice.
See, this is really simple, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. It's really simple. Oh,
maybe
do
we
you want
should
to
just
change the
start with
list?
that.
That is actually a great way to start, yes.
So let me take this. Displays. List displays. A list display is a possibly empty series of expressions enclosed in square brackets. No comprehensions here. And what is flexible expression list? Yeah, that's just a comma separated. Oh, and we're not supposed to use grammar now. We're supposed to use examples.
What do you mean we're not supposed to?
Well,
yeah. Oh.
I want to start with examples, not with formal grammar.
Oh, right. I see what you're saying.
So what's a good example list? 1, 2, 3. I'm not feeling very imaginative now.
Well, you could start with the months of the year or something like that. So first, second, third.
Okay. There we go. That's it. You might want to write something here saying that comprehensions are covered somewhere else and put them at the end, but yeah, this is it.
Beautiful.
And the formal grammar for list and here we need to use the new thing, right? Grammar snippet.
Cool.
List is star named expression sequence is named flexible expression list, and this should be in this kind of, should it? You know. Okay, yeah, so that's it for lists if we don't include if we don't include iterable unpacking and comprehensions, which we can leave for later. Yes, displays may use iterable unpacking.
We can delete that production list, right?
See also, which, oh, this one, yeah. Oh, the run, what happens at runtime? When a display is evaluated, elements are evaluated from left to right and placed into a new list object in that order. Whoops. See also list comprehensions. So I would like to keep it simple like this for a start, and then for unpacking and comprehensions, maybe combine those. So this thing is left over. Put it in here and then see if we're covering it. Okay, set displays. A set display. Let's use it the same wording here. Set display is non-empty.
Oh, right, okay.
Series of expression enclosed in curly braces. For example.
So if you just have two empty curly braces, it's a blank dictionary.
Yes.
Oh, curly braces has an extra E in it. Okay.
Oh, thanks. Or, okay. these two things. When a set displays evaluated, the elements are evaluated from to left and placed into a new set object. Set displays may use interpolating packing. See also set comprehensions. And then we have grammar snippet. So sets use curly braces and must include a flexible expression list. Let's use this wording.
You say that down below also.
Yeah, I just copied that.
Okay.
I want to remove this whole thing. If we're doing sets first, then we shouldn't mention dictionaries. So now for dicts, that's should we do lists first, then tuples, then sets, and then dicts?
Yeah, that sounds good. Because we don't do tuples.
Oh, we do tuples. We did that last time.
Tuple displays. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I think intuitively, in order of complexity, right? Lists, then sets, then dictionaries.
Right. So one thing I'll do is I'll set this to draft. Okay, so there's lists. Then there are tuples, which are a bit weird. Where did I leave them? Oh, I removed them. Oh dear. Removed them by mistake. So I'll fire up git GUI, find the tuple displays. Ah, this is ruined. So what I'll do is get the file name and show this file name in the previous commit. What's the git syntax here? Yeah, this is it. So I'll copy this, I'll put it on my larger screen to get everything. And put that before set displays. Hopefully this will make sense when it's built. So displays, list displays, tuple displays, I need to put it on this level. So we have list displays like this, tuple displays have a bit too much introduction now.
Really? For tuple displays, you think that's too much?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I want to do the set displays first. Oh, how about lists?
You have lists first.
Then sets, then
I
dics,
see.
and then tuples.
You know, I see a lot of Python, or I used to see a lot of Python books start off with tuples, but I think tuples are kind of a peculiar, they're deceptively simple.
Yeah.
You know? So, I mean, from a display perspective, they're very simple.
Yeah.
But they're not really.
So lists are simple.
Yeah, lists
sets are simple, but they have a weird edge case.
Oh.
You cannot have.
I just use them for deduplicating.
Oh, I see. Well, the syntax has a weird edge case. You can't have an empty set literal.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay.
Non-empty series of expressions. then there are dictionaries which use pairs, so the syntax is all different. And then there are tuples, which are best explained by starting with two or more comma-separated expressions.
Yeah. So I guess a list can be 0 or more. A set can be 1 or more. And a tuple can be 2 or more.
Well, tuple can be 2 or more, or it can be 0.
Oh.
Or it can be 1, but you need the comma.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right, because it's the comma. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Tuples are.
Tuple displays are weird.
But you're still. You're still in favor of putting them at the end, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
leaving them at the end.
There's talk about trailing commas, which is probably best to have in some comment section for all displays.
Ooh, a list can also have trailing commas.
Yeah, exactly. For the same reason.
We don't say that.
For the same reason as tuples.
Yeah. Should we include that in the display section? The fact that it can have trailing commas?
Well, maybe the display section should explain everything that's... I'm going back to where I started. Should explain the common stuff about displays, which is that you put stuff in enclosing delimiters.
Yes.
And they're separated by commas. And you can have a trailing comma. And lists are...
I like that little set.
Lists are like the model citizen. They don't have any exceptions. They just work well. Then sets have a little glitch. Tuples have a little glitch with one tuples. And perhaps the object identity rules. And then there are, there's a bunch of stuff I've moved around. And then there are dictionary displays, which are weird because they have pairs. They're colon separated.
I think I like that phrase that you had at the beginning about the whatever it was, 0 or more items with delimiters.
Yeah, that works for lists.
But I mean, it might work for displays in general, right? Couldn't we make it? Well, I don't know. Maybe we don't need. Somehow I felt like maybe we should be making some sort of a statement that's generally applicable to displays, but.
Yeah. So that's this thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, never mind.
Displays for lists, sets, tuples, and dictionaries. So for constructing lists, sets, or dictionaries, tuples, Python provides special syntax called displays. Displays for I forgot, I want to say built-in containers.
Oh, right.
Called displays.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, there are subtle differences. Between the four kinds of displays. I wrote this before, right? I wrote this somewhere here. I'll use comma separated, consist of comma separated items enclosed and paired delimiters. For example, list displays list display is a series of expression enclosed in square brackets. Like this.
Right.
Okay. So what else is common? At runtime, when a display is evaluated, the items are the listed items are evaluated from left to right and placed into a new container.
Oh.
Of the given type, of the appropriate type. Right? Okay. What else can we say? Unpacking. So let's do unpacking here. I wrote that for the list displays, right? No. For generic displays somewhere.
Was it in the comments section? No.
So for tuple and list and set displays, any item in the display may be prefixed with an asterisk. At runtime, the asterisk prefix expression must value to an iterable. Its contents are inserted into the container at the location of the unpacking. So this denotes iterable unpacking. Does iterable unpacking have any more information? No, it's just a very short section, so we can just here, and we can say dictionary displays use a similar mechanism called dictionary unpacking. Do we have a term for that? Dictionary unpacking. Okay. And this should be linked later, but I think this is looking pretty good. And now for comprehensions. And we can keep calling comprehensions displays.
Cool.
here. More advanced of displays are comprehensions, where items are computed via a list of looping and filtering instructions. See the comprehension section for details. Okay, so this is what we have on the common stuff, and now these sections can be very simple.
That's so nice.
And this should be displays and not comprehensions. That's for somewhere else. Okay. So this is like the parameters put into this this template, right? It's a series of expressions and square brackets. It's possibly empty. That's something new. Set display is a non-empty series of expressions, curly braces, for example. That. So display for general information on displays. Here's the weird thing about sets, and we don't need these. Right? Tuple displays, now we need to reword this because we have a different internet. So a tuple display is a series of expression enclosed in parentheses. For example, these say displays for general information on displays. And now we need to do the special thing about displays. Oh, one more thing we forgot is the trailing comma.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, don't we have to...
Yeah, that should be up here. Okay, the items might be followed by an additional comma, which has no effect. Trailing comma is often used for any kind of displays that span multiple lines using implicit line joining. So when a new entry is later added at the end, the existing line does not need to be modified. Maybe I want to say when a
future, yeah.
New entry at the end.
There we go.
We do not need to
double colon?
Yeah, that's for the example.
Yeah, good. Wasn't there something with a trailing comma in tuples?
Yeah, but that's tuple specific, right?
Oh, okay, right.
So we then say we can, so an empty tuple and now we can say to avoid ambiguity tuple displays with one element requires a trailing comma. Without it, you get a parenthesized expression. Done.
Oh, okay.
This is also new. Empty tuple.
Oh, I think that, were there some index references in there that you might want to keep?
Yeah, empty tuple.
Oh, you got it there. Okay, no, okay, sorry. Yeah.
Nothing special about an empty tuple.
I see that.
Yeah. Oh, trailing comma is not allowed if there are 0 items, and I guess that's the same for all of these. So we need to put that here. The maybe you should do this. For all of them. Right, so empty tuples, don't need that. And iterable unpacking should probably put that up here. Oh, pair trailing comma. What else? Parenthesis stuff, iterable unpacking version added goes up. Right. So for comprehensions, should probably say there are no tuple comprehensions in the comprehension section. That's coming later. That's all of this. And we do need to do dictionary displays. Right after the tuple ones. So dictionary displays. Dictionary displays is so it starts out the same. DFN dictionary display. So possibly empty series of dict items, key value pairs, enclosed and curly braces. For example, one to one, two to two. Okay. A dictionary display yields a new dictionary display, obviously. We need to say that items enclosed in curly braces. The item is a pair of expressions as a column separated pair of expressions
as an excellent.
Oh, thanks. The key and its associated value. Okay.
Can the key be an expression also?
The key is an expression, yes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Which is quite useful. You can use variables in there.
I didn't realize you could use variables. That's cool.
Yeah,
I guess that's kind of what a dictionary comprehension is, basically.
Yeah. That too. Or dictionary unpacking. So, at runtime, when a dictionary comprehension is evaluated, each key object is used as a key into the dictionary to store the corresponding value. This means that you can specify the same key multiple times in the dict comprehension. And the final dictionary's value for
Oh, okay.
will be the last one given. For example, what'll this give you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is not a syntax error because it would require, well, you can't do comparisons at runtime in general, and
Okay.
Python doesn't really keep track of what was added. It's also useful for defaults, right? If you have something like this and you have an overrides dictionary saying that one should be, I don't know, Uno, and you say defaults is this, and overrides is that you can do big unpacking with defaults and overrides, and the last one wins.
Oh, isn't there an issue with mutable defaults?
Oh, that's for functions. That's a whole another section.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it.
Okay, we're done with this. Okay, now instead of pair, key value pair, maybe an expression be maybe an expression prefixed by a double asterisk. This denotes dictionary unpacking. At runtime, the expression must evaluate to a mapping each item of the mapping is added to the new dictionary. As with key value pairs, later values replace values already set by early items by earlier items and unpackings. Don't need to be that wordy. Color. What do we use here? For an example. Number count.
Yeah, the key need not be a string necessarily.
True.
That's cool.
Okay, so version 35. And then we have the comprehensions, which go in the separate section. Dictionary. And I guess this needs to be an index. Because we want to link to it from here. Okay, let's see if that renders. It doesn't, of course. Unknown directive type dict unpacking. I forgot some symbol. Undefined label dict unpacking. What? Is this not a label? Oh, I have one more column, don't I? Bullet list.
Oh, I see.
Without blank line. Well, shouldn't this be a comment?
Oh, is it? Yeah, it should just be a comment.
Should be a comment, right?
Oh, that's better.
Okay, so we have displays for lists, sets, tuples, and dictionaries. Unless set tuple, dictionary displays needs a different heading level. And let's say container displays. Isn't that easier on the eyes here?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Now, parenthesized groups.
Ooh, that sounds much better.
No, parenthesized groups are not displays. Those are like the putting
No,
stuff
I meant that your
parentheses.
voice. Something happened with your voice, and it sounded much. You sound like you're much closer to the microphone. It's nice.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, it's more clear.
Maybe I should sit like this all the time. Okay. Okay. I think this is the right structure, but we still have the comprehensions to document. So that's for next time.
Well, I definitely want to be a co-author on this one. This is great. It's beautiful.
Okay. Let's put you as a co-author. This is hopefully a new branch. Yeah. Okay, so to be continued. See you next week.
Oh, I won't be here next week.
Well then see you in 2 weeks.
I think so, yeah. Actually, I'm coming back. I'll be in Chile, so I'm coming back on the 11th, which is a Wednesday. Oh, so I'm actually going to just barely miss the next 2 sessions.
2 sections, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
so when is EuroPython again?
EuroPython. That's a good question.
You said you were doing a poster in EuroPython? No, I suppose I could look it up, yeah.
EuroPython will be in July.
Oh, in July.
So still a lot of time.
Wow, that's great.
But yeah, I'll not be streaming making of the poster. I probably want to take what we've done in the first few episodes of this stream and polish it graphically mostly.
Yeah.
And then for the actual docs, I'll have some experience doing that.
Very cool.
Alright, so I'll work on that if nobody joins next week, and have fun in Chile.
Thank you. I'll talk to you when I get back.